despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body laid down goes Fury. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so...
Whoa, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Disaster averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Off the charts action. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And misses with that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's a counter shot. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving it away that way, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skills, it's more about power.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Use the jab, but does not score. Very. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. And down goes Fury. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missed him with that uppercut. Down goes Larry Holmes. They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe? Need to pick things up here in the second. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy. And here... This bout is... All the seats have been... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A straight right just misses. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano-a-mano.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Big shots from, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
There's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Too much for doing what you come on. The gaps will appear.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
Is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which fighter will say no mas? Coming from every angle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. On to the 4th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep.
It's only 1 round, boss. Don't worry about it. Now, let's go out there. Get him back to what's better. Listen, he's smart when he goes down. Just get him.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't check.
Listen, the fight's not over yet, and good luck.
Good work out there, kid. The jab.
On to the 5th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big Daddy in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself.
Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you... They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and
the Big Daddy hits the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Let's start the 6th. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Beautiful counter shot. Bo is dazed. Big Daddy Bo goes down. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to bluff him. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Punch. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell for round 8. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Tried to score with the uppercut. Just missing with the uppercut. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen certain fighters that can determine on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Down goes Larry Holmes. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. They be clever. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not